What's poppin', everybody watching? This one is looking good already. OnlyFans prison guard caught filming sex with an inmate gets arrested. Let's check it out.
You engaged in sexual activity with a prisoner.
Wait. What the fuck is on top of his head? Holy shit. What has he even got on? Is this on Halloween? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Compromised your role as a prison officer.
This is gonna be a video.
And was misconduct, which undermined discipline within the prison and put fellow officers at increased risk.
The British prison guard who was caught having sex with an inmate in London's notorious Wandsworth's prison has officially been sentenced for her actions. We're going to break down some new details of this case as we try to understand what she did and what her fate will be. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. So we're talking about 31-year-old Linda Catherine D'Souza Abreu, a married mother, according to the New York Post, an OnlyFans creator, and most importantly for this, she was a former prison guard at HMP Wandsworth, and she was filmed in a video that went absolutely viral this past summer of her having sexual relations with an inmate named Linton Weinrich.
This is the
According to the New York Post, Weinrich was locked up for stealing more than $82,000 worth of luxury goods. So again, this was a recording. This was a cell phone video recording of this. It was recorded by a fellow inmate who appeared to be smoking cannabis and watching this all unfold.
No, this prison is different. If I ever go to prison, this is probably the one I should go to, bro. They smoking dope. They fucking bitches. This is crazy.
Clear how he was able to get this contraband into the prison, but it is a 4.5-minute video where Abreu is even wearing her prison guard uniform.
Damn.
And in the cell phone video, the BBC reports, you can hear the other inmate who's watching all of this unfold say, "This is how we live at Wandsworth, bruv." Now, Abreu not only pleaded guilty to misconduct in public office for this incident, but she also admitted to performing oral sex on that same prisoner on the same day, which was apparently captured on her prison-issued body-worn camera.
No way.
And it was indicated in court there was at least one other sexual incident with the same prisoner on a separate occasion. This is according to the BBC. In fact, the judge
they out here in prison living their fucking life, bruh. Getting spits in prison? That shit is crazy. But yo, my man's hair though, like what the fuck was he thinking, bro? This is what they do in London?
That the cell phone video was not an isolated incident, but it was part of what he considered to be repeated behavior. Now, during her sentencing, which just happened...
This is the OF woman in question here.
This week in Isleworth Crown Court in London, we obtained a lot more details about Miss Abreu. We learned more about her capture, and we learned more about elements surrounding this crime. So according to the court, Abreu started work in January of 2024. That was about 5 months before this incident. She had completed basic training in April.
That's her? Fuck! She had completed basic training in April.
And that training included avoiding circumstances where she could be compromised.
YSL belt? Okay.
It's a very big component of the job.
Got a little lip
and the court said that Abreu's OnlyFans account, it had been dormant for a while at this point. But here's the big issue. Judge Martin Edmonds KC indicated what the main issue was with what Abreu did. That the victim in this case was the prison service. And you think about the harm that was caused and also the harm that could foreseeably be caused.
At the time of the offence, you were distracted from your job and your radio and keys were at risk. That is,
what is on top of this
in itself, a risk.
Can't even hear him.
An inappropriate relationship, whether freely entered into or the result of manipulation by a prisoner, creates a significant risk to the good order of the prison and makes the prison officer vulnerable to coercion by the prisoner to disclose information or carry contraband. The consequence of your behaviour becoming known within the prison has been that female officers at Wandsworth have been subject to abuse and harassment from prisoners. Female officers have reported being subject to sexual approaches and say that they have become seen as fair game.
And Judge Edmonds also cited how the children of female corrections officers have been teased and have been bullied about their mother's jobs because of what Abreu did. He indicated that what she did hurts recruiting. It adds to the growing problems of prisons.
She don't give a damn. Her OnlyFans sales through the roof right now. You heard?
Particularly Wandsworth, which is apparently known for a whole host of issues. We'll talk about that. But the judge had to weigh aggravating versus mitigating factors to determine her sentence. And this was really interesting because he explained how Abreu claimed, look, she said she had no prior knowledge of the video being recorded, but she did consent to it, knowing that she had no control over it or its dissemination or her privacy, and that essentially there was a risk of it being released and being made public and going viral, which it did. Plus, by the way, the court indicated that a video like that could subject her to blackmail in her role as a prison official. Now, before we go any further into this, I'm sorry, I got to take a quick detour. I have something that I am so excited to tell you guys about.
Bro.
There is this men's grooming company. It's called Brickle. I have been using them for years. I tell every barcode on screen, and claim your free kit today. Now, Abreu, according to the court, indicated, well,
that's her name?
She was under duress.
Let's Google it real quick, just for reference, scientific purposes. Abreu, OnlyFans, London. This is her. Married prison guard. For all the gooners, bruh. I ain't looking, but this is her. What's her? How do you actually spell the name? Oh, this is how you said it. Her name is Chief Keef Sosa Abreu. Was jailed this week for 15 months. Damn, that's a whole L, bro. She's sitting in mean jail. OnlyFans racking up bread for her, though. She'll be good.
Yes. The problem with that is, was she really? Did she really not understand what she did? Because according to the court, after she was detained, which by the way was at the airport as she was boarding a plane to Madrid, take a listen.
You say you were planning to leave the country only until the public and media interest in the video had died down. You maintain that you did not understand that your misconduct had been illegal, although to Dr. Kuhlman, you said that your husband had advised you not to hand yourself in. This is an instance of many apparently contradictory things that you've said in accounts that you've given.
That's crazy.
The fact is that you were clearly aware that the video was evidence of serious misconduct when you planned to leave the country. You and your legal representative had prepared a written statement of some length and detail. It asserted that you acted under duress, making detailed and serious allegations against the prisoners.
Ugly, bro.
In effect, you accused the prisoner of rape.
I ain't gonna lie, we skipping through. We're gonna find the best parts of this, brother. We're gonna find the best parts of this video.
That was a false.
It's obviously here too.
You received. He found that
of the dangerous environment, your control over the prisoners, and attention you received. He found that you knew full well that you were breaching your duties, saying that this merely enhanced your positive mood, and that you were almost intoxicated by engaging in high risk. See, that's how some of these whores be, bro. They want to do some fucking nasty shit. They want to fuck. They want to fuck in public. You know what I'm saying? Until they get caught up, bro. They want to fuck an inmate when you're a security guard. You know what I'm saying? And then they get caught up, and then the bitch, I don't know nothing. I don't know. I didn't do it. Crazy.
That you knew full well that you were breaching your duties, saying that this merely enhanced your positive mood, and that you were almost intoxicated by engaging in high risk, such that the consequences of your actions were not conscious.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors, we're going to show you the stuff that nobody else is teaching.
To come, there is an opportunity for the prison system to embrace different oversight, better hiring practices, better training, mental health training for prisoners on the inside, and rationalization justifies what she did. It was wrong, and she brought risk to other people in that prison.
This nigga look like Michael Rubin, no cap.
And both prisoners,
skinny ass Michael Rubin,
and staff.
So I want to play you something right now.
That nigga face clean as fuck. Like, whoa, he look type scary. There's no hair on this nigga shit.
So this appears to be from Abreu's TikTok account from July of 2024. Let's play a sample of that.
On the topic of impersonation, I thought it very...
This is her. This is the lady with the OnlyFans.
Important for me to address this very distasteful subject of OnlyFans creators impersonating and pretending to be me and recreating the scenario of said scandal which I am involved in. Very, very distasteful for you to monetize or advertise yourselves as...
I think in this video, this is her being a dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't copy what I do because I really did it. But honestly, shouts out to all the people copying it because they not in jail right now. They still making content. So who's really the dumb fuck? You fucking baddie Abreu. Embarrassing.
Me? For OF content.
So Justin, what are your thoughts on that?
Fucking embarrassing.
You can't undo what's been done. The damage in a viral video is going to lead content creators around the world who are bored or want to advance.
I bet this video probably on Twitter right now too. It's probably like, it's not even like she fully making the money on the OF, bro. I nigga guarantee you can find this shit on Twitter right now.
Their agenda or get more likes, followers, and shares. Of course they're going to create and use this content. In retrospect,
this bitch trying to copyright porn. What type of shit is that?
He should have done was understand before agreeing to have sex with this prisoner and then agreeing that it was going to be on film. And even though she says she didn't know that it was going to be shared, please, of course she knew at some point this would be distributed. She's not in a position
this
to
is her in the whip right here. You got no drip, terrible drip, blocking from the cameras. Damn, they really would put her in the whip with no tint, gang. It's crazy.
Do what's been done. What she should say is, I should have given more thought to how this video would impact my job, the prison system, how people would perceive me. I can't control what people are going to put out there. I wish they didn't do it. I'd ask you to stop, but it's a consequence of my bad.
Let me play you a quick clip of this.
And lastly, I wanted to tell you all
This is another film from her.
that you do not know my side of the story. The media has a great way.
He just took me in the room and fucked me and hid the phone. I didn't even know.
Of getting a narrative
Type vibe.
And twisting it for its own benefit. The media love any story to be salacious. And
sometimes you could look at some of these bitches' eyes and just be like, you are dirt. Like, this lady is an idiot, bro. What's really giving me, like, she's an idiot is this bright-ass ring light in her eye while she says something serious. It's like, no, you didn't just come to record this video just to be, like, getting your side of the story off. Like, bitch, you set up the light, you clicked it on, and you started recording. And you don't even got the box light, where it's like, oh, it just looks like something bright is behind her eyes. This bitch got the circle ring light off the Temu shop, bruh. Whoo! And then to put the fucking captions, like, bitch, you were not trying at all to be sincere. You were just fucking trying to hit some more fucking sales on the OF. This is a shame, brother.
And sensational.
My fault, though, in case anybody wanted to hear. Let me go back and restart.
On my side of the story. The media has a great way of getting a narrative and twisting it for its own benefit. The media love any story to be salacious and sensational, and they sensationalize everything.
So Justin, yeah, she's talking about her side of the story. We haven't heard her side of the story. She doesn't reveal in this video what that side is, but we all heard what the judge seemingly explained what that was, that, you know, there's this media sensation, that they lie about everything. I mean, the thing is that she...
Don't y'all hear that from every motherfucking dumbass that get bagged? It's the media. They're lying about me. Like, just say you embarrassed.
She did this, Justin, and she knew she was being filmed, and despite her claims that she was under duress, we know the court's...
He texting his bitch. He's steady looking down. He definitely texting us.
Said that didn't seem very true. I'm just curious, you know, your thoughts on that, because she also said in this video, you don't know who your real friends are. So it was kind of these, you know, these curious things she's saying, but she didn't quite defend herself.
Protect your wealth by spending physical gold, not paper money that grows weaker by...
So here's part of the reason she got 15 months in prison. By claiming it was duress, or perhaps she was exploited, what it then does is it puts other female guards at risk if this were to happen in the future. And they then say, I was exploited, I was under duress, someone took advantage of me, that they can then say, well, that's other prison guards said the same exact thing and she got caught. So it makes everyone's case look weaker. To the acceptance of responsibility, when she gets to a point that says, I did it, I knew that it was wrong, I want to do better, and I'm glad you're holding me accountable, her life.
If you ever see a bitch with a lip job, you should just know she's bad business, bro. This bitch had to get her lips fucking puffed out with chemicals. Bad business.
Will change. There's no doubt the judge considered mitigating factors, some trauma, some breakdown that enabled her to cross the line. Judges always consider these mitigating factors. The problem, again, you can't undo this video and her willingness to participate in the video. That undoes so many of her mitigating factors. And in many ways, while damaging and detrimental to her to have this video get out, at least it shines light on the system of corrections. It proves that her claims weren't true. And it's going to ensure that things like this aren't going to happen, at least to the degree they did. To your point earlier about prison guards and their security, it's going to lead to more surveillance, cameras, and that costs money at the expense of taxpayers, perhaps to the detriment of programs that can be put into this prison.
For real, bro,
Luigi, and they would rather be in NDC than that prison in Europe. So to hear this should be torn down. They should rebuild it. There is no security. There is no oversight. They don't have the resources to properly train staff. There isn't
that prison's old as hell. It got bad security.
Programming for prisoners. The prison should be it is filthy. It is awful. As I have said before, we have had clients go from
HM Prison Wandsworth. Let's check it out. Me drop where the man's at? How do I drop my man's? Oh shit, there we go. So this is what it looked like. We can't really see it like that, you feel me? So that's it. Holy shit. Yo, this prison's old as hell, bro. It's definitely mold in this mug. Yeah, I mean, it's the little London vibes type shit, you know what I mean? Little London vibes, but nah, Brody. Shit, I wouldn't want to spend time in any prison, but they're saying MDC is better than this motherfucker, bro. That is bad. You saying MDC have y'all seen MDC Brooklyn? MDC Brooklyn looks like shit. You know what I mean? Windows is tiny. All that, bro. Damn, this shit look, oh nah, that shit look no bueno. Look at the fucking inside this prison, bro. You can't even jump off and kill yourself, break your neck, none of that bullshit. They got that shit blocked off. That's crazy. Hey, for reference, I'm gonna show you MDC Brooklyn real quick. You see this bit? I mean, it look alright, but when you go by this motherfucker in real life, it just looks scary. You know what I mean? That's where Diddy, Luigi Mangione, Sam Bankman-Fried, and 6ix9ine are right now, actually.
In that prison to Metropolitan Detention Center that is housing Diddy and Luigi, and they would rather be in NDC than that prison in Europe. So to hear this is the worst year on record, considering it's been around since 1851, it tells you everything you need to know about this prison. Tear it down, rebuild somewhere else.
Before we finish up, Justin, I just want to talk more about Ms. Abreu and how she's going to fare in prison, considering her mental health issues that were documented by the court, what she did, and now a video that has gone viral. How do you think somebody like her will fare in prison? And by the way, she was a former prison guard. I don't know if that would...
That bitch is going to be fucking in prison. Don't get it fucked up. She gonna be living. She gonna be having her way.
Hurt her as well.
Certainly there's going to be more...
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna end it right here. If y'all want to see the rest, check out the real video. But we got the whole entire gist. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all, boys. Shout out to y'all niggas. See you in the next video, man. Peace.